who the is Kid Rock? Like, I genuinely had no idea who this man was until today, because apparently Turning Point USA is going to be hosting their own All-American halftime show, since I guess Bad Bunny isn't American enough for them, and one of their main performers is some guy named Kid Rock. 50-year-old man calling himself a kid is crazy. So
so the NFL picked Bad Bunny for the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show. But let me be so real. I had never even heard of him. I thought Bad Bunny was a girl.
At the Mar-a-Lago Super Bowl party, after the first 2 quarters, are the TVs going to be on the halftime show with Bad Bunny or the halftime show with Kid Rock?
I think the president would much prefer a Kid Rock performance over Bad Bunny. I must say that.
All right, now look, listen, y'all. The Super Bowl was supposed to be about football, but somehow we got politics, culture wars, and a little controversy on both sides, right? Wally, what do you mean? Well, let me explain. First, Kid Rock, that old lyric about liking underage girls, which I never even knew existed until now. Guess what? It's trending back again, and people are dragging him heavy. But hey, what do you expect? If you're gonna make it about Turning Point USA, you know that your past is gonna come with you. So that's the reality. Also, now you got Bad Bunny. His performances got people talking. What are they saying? They're saying it's symbolism, dark imagery, and also political messaging instead of the game itself. So y'all be the judge. Let me know. We're going to react to this together. Here's my problem. This ain't left versus right. This is just Super Bowl, ain't it? Why are we arguing politics, ideology, and religion during a football game? Make it make sense, y'all. Let's go.
You might not like the truth, but I'll never tell a lie. Bad Bunny, when you speak for Latinos, you speak for your fucking self, homeboy.
Whoa,
somebody who actually lives in Puerto Rico, which you don't. I can tell you that the majority of people here call him Benito el Comunista. Benito, the communist. Because when it comes to Bad Bunny, 2 things can be true at the same time. You could be an amazing musician and make great music, but you can also have garbage ass political views.
Mr. Zesty, not feeling them. That's hilarious right here. I can see people doing that. What? What?
Mandatory!
Hey, yo.
Okay, so my post about translating Bad Bunny's song so that you know what you're listening to at the Super Bowl went viral. I didn't expect that, but since we're at it, let's translate another song. This one is called Vatican, and this is a clip from that music video, so you know where that's going. He spelled Vatican with a B for some reason, but here we go. Let's start up there. Perhaps my music isn't clean, but I didn't invent sex and marijuana. AAA, where is the horny one? Raise your hands. A grinding, and we go. To the Vatican, call your mom to ask for your hand. A. I was in hell when I stumbled upon a she-demon. She was selling her soul and I bought it.
Alright, it's not my typical type of wordplay. I don't like playing with no demons or anything like that, but I don't hear no PDFs yet. We don't hear no PDFs. On Kid Rock's, you see what I just played, and we heard what he said. That's all we need to know, right? That was crazy work. Let's see if he got crazy work. Let's see.
She was yummy, but her friend was even yummier. Let's go, the 3 of us. Let's go, the 3 of us. Yes. Where are we? I don't know. Who are you? I don't know. God forgive me because I have sinned.
Okay.
You are horny. I know. Let's go. I know. God forgive me. AA. I'm going to skip this paragraph because it's irrelevant. He's talking about being in the club and the club being lit. But let's go to this paragraph here. It says, everybody fornicates here. The waiter and the preacher.
Whoa. Hey,
mommy, you're so fine. Send me a picture of the young Mika. I don't know who young Mika is.
Alright now. I'm not trying to start no conspiracy theories or anything like that. But young Mika, someone need to go in the comments and let me know, what do they think that means? What is a young Mika? Is that a body part? Is that a young person, like as in not of age, or is that a younger? We need to know. We need to know. What do you mean, my boy?
They got me overthinking. The night got kinky. And in her ass, the pinky. Her hair purple like Inky Winky. I slap her ass and I leave her like Poe. I give it to her where she goes pee-pee and where she goes po-po. You already know what that means. God is watching. God is listening. That is what we're teaching our children. Hey, to believe in God, you don't have to be a minister. No man on earth has the right to judge
Just
in
the
the
young
name
Mika
of
part
Christ.
was really
And
crazy.
again, this is coming from a guy that takes
Bible
pictures
stuff.
dressed as Baphomet. I mean, if you don't see it, you're blind. But
Yeah,
he
that's
also
demonic.
portrays himself
Oh,
as
this
Jesus
is
in his music
blasphemy.
videos. In Old San Juan, they even have a mural of him as Jesus. And look, I'm
That's
not the
crazy.
best Christian out there, but back in the day, they used to call that blasphemy. And honestly, in my opinion, it's plain disrespectful. So there you have it. That's another Bad Bunny song so that you know what you're listening to. I know that some of his songs have a great beat,
It's
I'm
not
not gonna
as
lie.
crazy
Some
as
have a
what Kid
catchy
Rock
beat.
said, but
And
it's
it's hard
crazy.
not to like it, honestly. But I don't know. I feel like it's important to know the words that come out of our mouths, even if it's in another language and we don't understand it. Because you could be singing and selling your soul to the devil and you don't even know it, just because it has a good beat. So yeah, don't sing along.
A 2001 Kid Rock song, Cool Daddy Cool, has
right, though.
resurfaced on social media with lyrics about underage girls. And it's sparking backlash ahead of the alternative halftime show he is headlining during Super Bowl Sunday.
Young ladies, I like them underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory.
All right, now what? Like, come on, let's be serious. He should have been canceled off of that, or let's use a better word. He shouldn't have been allowed to continue further in his music career after saying something like this. He should have been investigated. Like, my boy, since you want to be called a kid and you're not a kid, are you bugging out in here? Is something loose with your screws? Well, with both of them, one name is Kid Rock. He's a grown ass man. The other one is called Bad Bunny. He is not a bunny, right? Let's be serious. And a bunny don't lay eggs. So everyone is lying to us. Why are they lying to us like this? All right, but back to the script. That is crazy right there. For anybody to defend this kind of work or the demonic kind of work, I just don't understand. It seems like, you know how women, not all, but most women, they're just attracted to money. You could be ugly and it don't matter. Well, it seems like when it comes to the music, right? As long as it got a good beat, boom, 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 and they can groove and move to it, they're not listening to words. They're not paying attention. They're not. I'm sorry. People are just either too busy dancing and drinking and not listening, but it seems like it goes in one ear, out the other.
Turning Point USA, which organized the All-American Halftime Show, hasn't commented on the lyrics, but the conservative group says it wanted to give a performance option that promotes faith, family, and freedom. Social media is reacting.
They chose him for their halftime show, their alternative All-American halftime show. Says a lot of what they think All-American should look like, right?
For Turning Point USA and MAGA, those lyrics are All-American. You literally can't make this shit up.
The show will run as an alternative to Super Bowl headliner Bad Bunny. Kid Rock doesn't seem to mind
But they're both being hypocrites.
apparently
the
posting a
fans.
Kobe Bryant quote in response.
There's a big portion of this country, like it or not, that's underserved entertainment-wise. And, you know, we're just going to go play for our base.
What's happening with the Super
What
Bowl
is his base?
nothing but a political stunt. In Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny is part of the political party that wants independence for Puerto Rico.
I feel like both of them have a particular base, if you get what I'm saying. You see the base here, and you know what the other base is, huh? With the hard R. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, at the end of the day, we were failed by TPUSA and the Super Bowl halftime.
He has extreme leftist views. Think AOC with auto-tune. And I want to say that as a gay man,
That's
please
crazy
stop
work.
pandering to the gay community. Very inauthentic. And you being a role model for boys or pushing hyper-feminization is something I don't fuck with. See, while he's out screaming independence for Puerto Rico, he's doing it all from his Malibu mansion while flying private from here to there. Yet he wants Puerto Ricans to give up their passport. Well, newsflash, Benito. If you want Puerto Ricans to give up their U.S.
clue he was
citizenship
like that.
and their passports, you should be the first one in line. Lead by example. But you won't do it, will you? So while you're out here selling "We Should Hate America" to young Puerto Rican men, I find it absolutely ironic that you're doing it all while living what? The American dream. Yeah, you see, he believes that us Puerto Ricans should give up our citizenship, yet
really?
he's out here fighting for illegals to get green cards. How the fuck does that shit work, homeboy? You're a fucking walking contradiction. Let me tell you something. I grew up in New York, and I have the things that I have, and I'm at where I'm at because of my U.S. citizenship. Puerto Ricans are literally the only ones in Latin America that can go to any state without any hassle. We were given the golden ticket. Now this clown wants to go ahead and take it away to give it to illegals. I don't fucking think so, homeboy. So what, you're gonna go to the Super Bowl with the president there, trying to make a political statement? Well, let me tell you something. 48% of Latino men voted for Trump. That's the majority. So I don't know who your demographic is right now. I also find it quite hilarious that you like to bash President Trump, yet you always conveniently leave out all the horrible, corrupt governments that these people are fleeing from.
Oh, really?
Why don't you call out those leaders? Because that doesn't fit your fucking agenda, does it? That's right. Bad Bunny, brought to you by Venezuela. Because see, what pisses me off is that he's out here using his platform to paint Latinos as victims. Newsflash, homeboy, we voted for all this. Oh, that's right. We voted for President Trump to secure that fucking border and deport any motherfucker that came in here illegally. Oh, Bad Bunny cancels his U.S. tour because of President Trump. No. This is not against President Trump. This is against your very own fans. Let's call out the hypocrisy, homeboy. Your millions come from American banks. You get paid in American dollars. Your Nike and Adidas deal? Oh, American companies. Your luxury lifestyle? All built on the capitalism that you pretend to hate so much. And your money being stored in American banks. You're out here wanting to play revolutionary while at the same time collecting capitalist checks. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. And don't ignore the Puerto Ricans who have built a life in the United States. Not to mention all the Puerto Ricans serving in our military. So you can continue to cancel concerts over President Trump, but President Trump isn't the problem. No, it's your hypocrisy that's the fucking problem. As a great artist can be an absolutely terrible political influence. Both can be true at the very same time. You can't gaslight me, homeboy.
I see where he's making sense at. Now I see why he's always involved in like a political type of response, or if he's heavily involved in politics in his country, then he's definitely going to dibble and dabble in ours as well. It seems like his move was strategically political, and so was TPUSA. I'm going to call a spade a spade. Listen, man, I'm going to call it out. All right. I don't have blind loyalty. I don't follow the dumb. And when I see something crazy, I'm going to point it out, even if it's on my own side. So people need to stop being hypocrites. They both failed us, TPUSA and both the Super Bowl. All right. So with that being said, go in the comments, meet me in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I do read the comments. Let's go, baby.